So recently, Judy Austin attacked Mary Aligwe Edochie directly and indirectly. She came up with this short talk, and in what she said, she made it appear as if Mary was underperforming and that Mary refused to change style, that Mary refused to change her approach, that Mary continued doing the same thing that got on the nerves of Edochie, and Edochie got tired. She made it appear as if Mary does not have the ability to process, does not have the ability to do the needful, does not have the ability to make amends, that Mary refused to see that Edochie, for example, had low self-esteem regardless of his position as an entertainer, actor in the industry. That is why she goes on with the hype and all of that. That Mary and Edochie were having some problems, challenges. I'm wondering if Judy Austin did not have some kind of a greedy challenge with Mr. Obasi and all of these other dudes that she got entangled with. I wonder. Or maybe she learned all of this after all escapades. I don't really know. Because I wonder what gives her that right. Or where did she learn all of this from? You all heard what she said. If you've not watched that video, please do. Because right now, Mary's legal representative, advisor, has decided to come up to drop what I call bombshell. This is serious. Before we proceed further, please like and share, tap on the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, returning subscribers. Those that have been here, a big thank you to you. To those that have tapped on the thanks button, the one with the love icon, $ sign in the middle of it, may God bless you, may God replenish your pockets, may your pockets never run dry. If you like what we do here and you want to be a part of it, you can as well tap on that button that says thanks. It starts with the analysis you must make in the case of May and Edochie. The way a trained mind reasons is very different from the way an untrained mind reasons. A trained mind can perform what is known as cause and effect analysis. The simple way to look at it is to ask questions. What caused what? When you see two things happening together, you must ask which of them caused the other and which of them is the consequence or consequences or effect of the other. Cause and effect. In the case of May and you can perform this cause and effect analysis to understand what is happening. Today, some people see it as and Judy supporters versus May Nation. Some people even blame May Nation for attacking Judy and If you do that, it only means you can't perform basic analysis of causation, the rules of cause and effect. It was Yul and Judy that started this whole problem with the manner they handled their relationship. I've always said it times without number. I saw comments back then, few, but now I'm sure you will concur, you will agree that the way Yul and Judy handled their relationship, the rules of engagement that Edochie did not adhere to, created this problem. What is this man trying to say? That there are certain times that certain men have girlfriends. They have some concubines somewhere. Even women do the same. There is nothing hidden under the sun, and there is nothing that you can be so smart to hide and parallel things like this. You can do a little bit of it. It will get to a time in life, one way or the other, something will give most of the times. So Edochie, in his grand stupidity, felt he was going to keep this forever. But regardless, he said to himself, I don't want to continue girlfriend, boyfriend thing or this. It has happened, it has happened. Let me do the honorable thing by getting married in the secret. Is that honorable? Well, he wanted to get the SH0CKER, the child born by Judy, to become his own, registered to his name. Because if he does not do the traditional rites, he might not be able to lay claim to that child. The father of Judy Austin will own that child, saying, the body of my child gave birth to this child. Whatever comes out of my child belongs to me, the father. You are not man over my daughter. I am man over my daughter. For you to be man over my daughter, you must come do the needful. You must pay respect by knocking at the door, seeking. And that's what Edochie did. Now, Edochie was in a debacle. He had issues that he could not deal with. He had problems, challenges. One is legally married to Mary. So coming to the family of the Mogalus to do the same will amount to an offense, a crime, bigamy. Now, Edochie, not wanting to lose what he has finally lost, decided to do a secret one. And he got wind of a certain blog that was about to gather evidence and put it out on social media. Having realized that there is a leak somewhere, that someone who they trusted, or maybe even Judy Austin secretly, wanted to throw out this so as to make sure that the world knows that she's married. She doesn't want to be a secret wife somewhere. Edochie quickly jumped out. Edochie was pressured, either manipulated by Judy Austin, like, you know what, before the blog put it, better you put it yourself. You know, that kind of woman manipulation. She's behind it and still acting like she's also a victim. Who knows? Who knows? So Edochie quickly announced it, tagged Mary. Instead of Edochie to jump down to Lagos, move there, meet with the most important person in the whole drama, which is Mary, not even social media. Social media is of no use to this. His own family already knows because his elder brother went with him. So what he needed to do is to fly down to Lagos, meet with Mary, and discuss what has happened. If any blog is to put it out there, it makes no difference. Mary is not going to respond to that blog. Mary is not going to react to that blog. It will be an issue that has gone deeper than social media. That's what Edochie should have done. Did he do what he did for personal image? All he cared about is himself, nothing more. The proper thing would have been for you to dissolve his marriage with May and then start his affair with Judy. He and Judy did the worst thing possible by conducting a secret romance for 6 years and then attempting a bigamy in the most bizarre manner possible. By so doing, they complain now that the fire they caused. How can they complain now about the fire they caused? Yul and Judy created or caused May Nation. May Nation is the effect of Yul and Judy's behavior. Whatever May Nation people do is only an effect, a consequence, a reaction to Yul and Judy. By the way, let me make this clear. May has never contacted anyone to tell him or her to do anything against Yul or Judy. In fact, May didn't even allow us to sue Judy. The day we wrote our first letters on this case, we wrote to both Judy and Sarah Martins. We were determined to go after the three of them immediately, you, Judy, and Sarah, but May didn't allow us. She thought that we should not be so aggressive against you, and to avoid dragging you, we should not go after Judy. May still wanted to keep that side of, well, we used to be married, and for the sake of my children and the family, the Edochies, I don't want to do this. Don't drag him. Don't drag him. Let him be able to work, bring money. She thought that the family could resolve the matter without much bitterness and acrimony. And she wanted to save her children this same ordeal they must be suffering now. But Edochie, in his grand foolishness, came out and started talking blah-da-dash. He kept drawing us in. He kept drawing us in. And before you could say Jack Robinson, May Nation was birthed. So May Nation is not something May created. May Nation people, whoever they are individuals who, out of their conscience, decided to oppose what they perceived as evil, injustice. May did not send them. But look at the people attacking May. From the revelations of Sarah Martins, they all know that Judy and Yul hired Sarah Martins, sponsored her on Daddy Freeze's show to tarnish and smear May. You should know that all these people attacking May, whether it is Chi, Jenny, or the rest, were procured by Yul or Judy to attack May. Nobody in his or her right senses, although last year I was having this feel within me that certain people will begin to speak on behalf of you, Edochie. If you've done what we do for a long time, you will begin to have this intuition and this awareness. If you check the analytics, Google Analytics, I'm talking about science now. When you begin to check Google Analytics, I'm talking about the data, you begin to see a shift. So I saw a shift when I checked YouTube Analytics. I saw a shift when I checked Facebook Analytics. I realized that 2024, if handled properly, Edochie was going to have a difference unlike previous years. I saw that at the end of 2024, there's going to be a shift, and that shift would move into 2025 for the benefit, to the benefit of Edochie. I saw that already. But unfortunately, Edochie, he messed up. He pulled a wrong one. He pulled the toy SUV. And you know how sensitive actions can be. He started dropping counterproductive, contradictory statements on this page, trying to promote nonsense, talking about ancestral spirits, forgetting that not so long ago, he was the one that called himself a pastor. How can a human being be this controversial, stupidly, making yourself appear like someone who has mental illness, like a bipolar condition? He messed it up back to back. From the month of October, November, December, he messed that up. And immediately, the analytics, the data, I watched it, it started a spiral fall. And I knew that Edochie will be put on the spot again. It would have changed for him positively. In fact, I started seeing some men coming out to speak, saying, hey, it's enough. What is it, Seth? Is that man the only man that got someone else pregnant and had a family that he wants to keep together as a polygamist? What is it? This Mary, your own is too much. And don't forget that just a little bit of push could cover the image of Mary. Just a little bit of push here and there, reactions here and there, because those that are sending hello, sending hi to Mary, those that are embracing Mary, I'm talking about those that are adding financial value to her life. They are not friends with her. Forget it. They are business partners with her. Some of them might want to show that side of them, like, oh, we are friends. But the thing is this, the same way Sarah Martins ran away from Judy Austin, even though she had shown herself to be so much of a friend, ready to go all the way, immediately her business started suffering. Her means of livelihood, her pocket started getting dry. What did she do? The first thing she did was to take of herself. It goes to the same people who are calling on Mary to come promote their brand. Immediately they set blood in the water. They will want to look a little bit and see how long. Once this begins to spread and push for a month, 2, 3, they will pull out slowly from Mary. They will not invite her to come for this movie, come and promote. To start with the promotion first. And from there, you realize that these people are not friends with Mary. They are only attaching themselves to her as a result of the positive image that you and I are putting out there. That's why. That's all. Nothing more, nothing less. That's it. So don't think there's something about how they like her. No. It's about what they can benefit from what is going on. So basically, that's what it is. So, you and Judy must be held responsible for starting this fire. It's an irony that Yul or Judy should ever play the victims. Let me make this clear so you can understand me. Nobody says that Yul cannot fall in love with another woman he chooses to. It's a choice. Nobody says that Yul cannot love Judy or be in a relationship with Judy. No one is saying so. Nobody says that Yul must continue with his wife, May. All we are saying is this. Whatever he chooses to do, whoever he chooses to marry, he must do it the right way. Rules of engagement. He must not try to force May into polygamy and cajole, bully, all of that. That's what we are saying. Give her a chance. Edochie did not give May a chance. He only acted on his own greed and cheap ego. Nothing more. He didn't act like a proper human should. He didn't act that way. He just stood up, said to himself, I can do all things through the greed that is in me. I can do all things through the foolishness in me. And he did what he did, expecting me to fall in line, to accept, to agree to all of this shenanigans. And he is now trying to punish me for refusing to join him in his polygamy. But you know the rest of the story. Who is being punished? Who is being punished? Who caused this crisis? Who is to be blamed for it? That's the question. That's the question. Who should be blamed for it?